The first time I met Armond Hill with the Los Angeles Clippers, he wasn't the most approachable. I just remember he was the quiet one out of the staff.
When I first met Natalie, it was, we're in a gym. She was the only woman with all these men. I saw her toughness, I saw her work ethic, I saw how much she loved the game, and I also saw that she knew what she was looking at.
I gravitated towards him because he was the quiet one, because he was observing. I'm gonna have my second year in the NBA doing video. I was like, I'm gonna learn a lot. What I was thinking was like, I really have to prove myself to him to show that I'm serious. Like this is really what I wanna do. I wanna coach. So we're sitting like side by side, and again, it was my second year, so my hands were shaking. We're going clip by clip. And so he was like, pay attention, right? And I was like, and I was paying attention.
She said that I was tough on her. I don't remember being tough on her, but.
There was times where he would say, hey, why don't you just come to my office and I'll teach you some plays. That's when I started to realize like, wow, like he is now, pouring some of his extra time into me, and his time was precious. So from then on, any edit that I did, like I want it to be the best, and it was all because of him. I'd say the first thing he taught me was patience. He did give me the nickname Grasshopper.
And so I would say, easy, Grasshopper, easy.
You gotta slow down. You gotta understand patience. Great things happen, not overnight, but it takes some time. And he just said this to me recently, no matter how you're gonna coach your players and even your staff, he goes, don't lose your fight.
I've always been telling her to call what you see. She was phenomenal because at one time we were preparing for a playoff game. She saw something and she wasn't afraid to mention it in the coaches' meeting. If you're the only female in the room and you're still in the video room and you're going against coaches, who are on the bench, who are scouting and preparing, and you're able to say something that you saw on film in an environment where, most people would tell you, no, just be quiet. No, don't say anything. No. And she stood up and said, this is what I see. I was like, yeah. When I looked at her and I saw her and she said that she wanted to be a coach, I knew that she could do it.
And he was just like, so he goes, just to let you know, he's like, when you get a head coaching job, he goes, I'm gonna be right there by your side. I said, you're gonna work with me? And he was like, yeah. And he's like, I'll be there with you.
What makes me proud is that here's a young lady who is extremely tough competitor. We started out as coworkers and we developed into a friendship. The bond is there because we respect each other. I got nothing but love for Natalie.
What I would like to say to him is thank you. Thank you for taking me under your wing. Thank you for telling me the truth when I didn't want to hear it. Thank you, and I'm so grateful for you, and I love you.